You're taking me back to the sleepless nights, phone calls and candlelights. Those were the things I liked the most.
We have gathered here today in love of friends and family to celebrate the joining together of these two lives, Jim and Susan. Stand before you here today as two, but they will leave as one, united in marriage.
You're taking me back. You're taking me back when the world was smaller and everything was ours. You're taking me back.
Marriage is not an end, but a beginning. It's not perfect beginning. It's not a clean slate. Marriage is a process that requires growth. Marriage is a bold step into the unknown future. It is taking who we are for sake of who we can be.
I still remember weekend trips, late night drive to our favorite hits, burning through a mixed CD we made. Just a couple kids, nowhere to be, taking time for making memories, living life like we were runaways.
Jim, from this day forward, do you choose Susan to be your wife, your best friend, and your one and only?
I do.
Do you promise to live with her and laugh with her, to work by her side, to fill her heart and feed her soul, and to seek out the best in her, loving her always with your whole heart until the end of your days?
Most definitely.
Susan, from this day forward, do you choose Jim to be your husband, your best friend, your one and only?
I do.
Do you promise to live with him and laugh with him and to work by his side, to fill his heart and feed his soul, to seek out the best in him, loving him always with your whole heart until the end of your day?
Absolutely.
You're taking me back. You're taking me back when the world was smaller and everything was ours. Taking me back. You're taking me back.
Jim and Susan, now that you have shared with each other these words of love and commitment, and we have witnessed the expression of your love as you have given each other these rings, and you have joined your hearts before your family and friends, it is with great joy that I now bestow upon you the most honorable titles that may exist between a man and a woman. I now pronounce you husband and wife, and you may kiss the bride.
You're taking me back, all the way back to better days. Oh, you're taking me back to better days.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this time if you can please help me welcome Mr. and Mrs. Jim Traynor.
Baby, just don't walk away. I need you now. Fade it out. All the time we spent alone, fighting through the firestorm. Don't let me down. I need you now, 'cause I'm feeling warm.
For those of you who don't know, Sunday dinner is very important in my family. Everyone has to be there. Doesn't matter who you bring, but you gotta be there for dinner. Jim, we put you through the ringer a little bit. Not as bad, but Jim, you're gonna be a great stepdad. Not to worry. And we're glad you passed the test. So welcome to the family. Congratulations, you two. Many years to come.
Fading out broken dreams. I wanna be next to you. You wanna be next to me. Holding our paper hearts. Fading out broken dreams.
But over these past 35 years, I've seen him reinvent himself from bagel boy to wine retailer to successful wine importer, constantly in pursuit of his goals and providing for the ones that he cares about. Since meeting Susan and moving to Florida, I feel like my dad has entered into his, we'll call it a kind era. So thank you, Susan. We really appreciate that. Susan and Dad, we are so happy for you as you embark on this next chapter of your lives, full of adventure, travel, and most importantly, love. You definitely bring out excellent qualities in each other, and we wish you all the happiness in the world. So if everyone would just please raise their glass and join me in congratulating the newlywed Mr. and Mrs. Trainer.
Faded out all the time we spent alone, fighting through the firestorm. Don't let me down, I need you now, 'cause I'm feeling
Being surrounded here by family and friends, I'm sure everyone joins me when I say that both of you are truly, truly beautiful, beautiful people, and just so perfect for each other. I can honestly say I saw a true change in my dear friend Susan. It wasn't just happiness of meeting somebody, it was so much more. Jim, you're a great guy. You're honest, you're smart, you're funny. And I couldn't be more proud to see you and Susan together, and honestly to call you my friend. And I hope that God brings joy and love to all of your hearts, your children's hearts, as your family is now expanded and you have more people to love and support you. And I hope that you all embrace that.